E aí, gurizada, tranquilo? Passando aqui só pra pedir aquele apoio. Se tu curte as gameplays, mano, deixa o teu like pra fortalecer e se inscreve no canal pra ver mais gameplays que eu vou trazer no futuro. E não esquece de dar uma colada nos links da descrição, cara. Ali tá as minhas redes sociais e o link da Twitch, onde eu faço streams de segunda a sexta às 7 horas da noite, mano. Muito obrigado por tudo e eu espero que vocês curtam a gameplay, mano. É nóis, abraço.
Mata esses caras, velho. Ô, louco. Isso, cara. É isso, tá de fácil. Tá bom, vou ser obrigado a lutar. Beleza, eu vou morrer. Isso, dá de bofetão no capacete pra ver quem vai doer mais. Isso aí, galera. Vem na minha. Galera. Mete aí dentro. Ninguém viu nada, ninguém sabe onde tá, e é isso. Vai despistar isso mesmo. Eu acho que não vai despistar mesmo. Eu vou tirando todo mundo do caminho. Corre, vamos correr. Azar, falou. Alô! Era o arqueiro aqui também. Pegando ele também. Alô? Sumiu, já era. Não tô.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Muallim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
Agora eu vou ver o discurso desse velho, depois eu vou lá pro outro velho, eu ouço o discurso do outro velho e vou pra missão.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
What?
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Beleza. Foi, agora tem que ir pro outro.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to
Hidden
quickly
blade.
dispatch an enemy.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Seu rosto, né?
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be
Tá,
done.
Papai Noel, e aí, mano?
Safety and peace upon
Eu não
you,
quero saber, mano. Não
Altair.
tô querendo nada que tu fala igual, cara. Uma coisa. Eu não faço ideia.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Mano, sou louco.
He's going to cause trouble.
Asco. Vou dar uma.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while.
falei,
Tell me
mano.
all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, no, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallam has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days.
muito
Organizing
diálogo,
scholars and
velho.
sending them into the streets to preach.
Fica
What do
chato
they
quando
speak
tu não
of?
entende, tá ligado?
Light and fire, cleansing
Bagulho em
sins,
inglês, assim.
apocalyptic nonsense. if
Falo
you ask me.
português e
All
várias
this
bostas.
talk of paths and a new world.
Fala
What
inglês,
about
não
this
tem um
new
terceiro
world?
idioma pra mim.
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Agora eu tenho que liberar uma... torre, né? Só vai se esse tem aqui, eu vou liberar as pessoas que estão perto, é isso. Meu Deus. Tropecei. Tô fazendo mal pra ninguém. Vai. E ali.
Not find better items anywhere else, I swear it. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Não viu nada, tu não viu nada. Eles estão viajando.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Could you spare a few coins? My family is sick and dying.
Which is
Could you spare a few coins?
Não vou ficar tentando jogar spell, é só capotar esse cara na porrada aí. Era. É, filha, fala o que tu quer falar. Parece um Power Ranger com esse bagulho na cara aí. Tá, vai, segue o baile.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
What is that man doing?
Quebrada, coitada, galera.
Odd. Why would you do that? Why is he doing that?
Ah, mano, vem uma vez. Né? Eu vou ficar de arregando com vocês. O cara acha mesmo que eu vou ficar com medo de lutar com eles. Brinca. Próximo, vem que tem mais, eu sei que tem mais. Cadê? Tá bom. Tá bem, né? Tá legal, chupinho, que legal. Referência só pra quem...
responsible for this? You're lucky.
Relaxa, brother, é só eu e tu. Tá gritando até agora, mano? Engraçado não quebrar a tua carroça.
Over here! I'll have your head! You can't escape! Someone's going to get hurt. Out of the way! What are you doing? Move! Drugs everywhere! On my way.
Ninguém viu nada. Muito boa.
Can't hide violence. I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, come. We must fight them in any way we can. Prices anywhere. Come on, come on. I've much to sell. Stand before you to deliver a warning.
Bora.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. We must end this before it has a chance.
Vambora.
Come on, come on. I've much to sell. Has always been ours. And it is our duty.
Helicóptero. Vai fazer. Subir daquele jeito o bagulho. Nunca na minha vida que eu teria coragem de fazer isso.
Hey, you look familiar.
To meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God...
Won't anyone help me?
Thief! You are filth!
Make room.
Everything! You will die!
Mata a mina também. Já era, irmão. Perdeu o Playboy.
God, you saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Tá bom, obrigado. Mas, valeu, falou.
They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
You've something to say?
Sim, violência. Resolve tudo.
Resist. We must
Sim.
fight them in any way we can.
Are you quite gone?
Sempre.
That will cost you your life!
Please, someone do something.
You need something?
Thief! You are filth!
Let
What
me
is it?
go. Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Tamahal.
I'll have your head!
Ah, beleza. Ah, beleza, então. Mata tudo. Agora, irmão, tá com as costas aqui pra parede. Tá com as costas na parede, bro.
Thank you.
Colocar o tempo.
Thank you. I'll find
Nada.
a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Together, we will succeed. You can count on me, friend. Could I interest you in... No? Well, there's more. Much more.
Pode subir. Vambora, vambora. E aí? Que dificuldade, velho. Já era. Meu Deus.
What is that man doing? Just a few coins, please. A few coins.
You'll find everything here, my friend. Come, now have a look.
items anywhere else. I swear it.
Like what you see? You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that. Come on, come on. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I
Is
do.
that
Let me
something?
show you everything I have.
Corri!
Has he lost his mind?
Ih, Saladin. Qual foi mal, perdão? Ei, corre.
Oh, wow. What a strange man.
Gente, velho.
English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Let's go seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we
Por
believe.
aí, sobe.
There is no greater glory than this.
É aqui, ó.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no
O
stopping
cara vai me
him.
ver aqui, velho.
He will
Uma
march
flecha
on
louca.
Jerusalem next. We must
Deus
end
do
it
céu.
before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
Leave this place.
Has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
Era lá. Tô na Turquia, pai. Embaixo desse papo tem uma missão. A não ser que eu já tenha feito e o cara só tá ali. Mas ali, ó.
Is there a reason for this nonsense? Bad news, brother.
E é que eu tenho que...
I killed a Templar this morning. Well,
Eu tenho que ouvir
suppose
toda a
that's actually
historinha
good
dele.
news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemayer, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look on your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemayer and get that letter.
Please, sir, have any money for the family? Could you spare me? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Eu pego a bandeira. Segura. Boa. Foi. Tá rápido, mano. Tá perdendo segundo aí, velho. Não, não, não. Não. Tá velho. Ah, mano. Não, velho. Ah, que ódio, mano. Nossa, mano, agora eu vou pular aí embaixo e vou capotar vocês na porrada, velho. Eu não quero nem saber, velho. Que ódio, mano. Tudo porque os caras desconfiaram, velho. tô falando que a lógica desse jogo não funciona, mano. Eu espero que o 2 seja melhor nessa área, velho. Muito bugado, velho. Pelo amor de Deus. Contato é bom, hein? Olha isso, velho. É o jeito que o cara cai, mano. Mata o cara, velho. Enfia uma espada na garganta dele ao invés de dar um soco na barriga, velho. Isso, filho. Só corta os caras no meio e já era. Sério que eu vou morrer pra esses caras, velho?
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds, locked away in my stupid. What do you want?
There is no reason for doing that.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Ah, velho.
What's wrong with him? He should stop acting like a child.
Tem que botar na mesa. Pra fazer. Perdi agora por causa desse bagulho dos caras ficando. Nem tem por que tu ser procurado quando tu assassinando um cara, tipo, sem ser visto, tá ligado? Por que tu procurado? Só que os caras são imbecil, velho. Eles criaram um maluco retardado pra te atrapalhar no jogo. Tu acha que eles têm neurônio suficiente pra... O jogo é da hora, mas é muito bugado, né? Ah, o bagulho vai ser assim também. Ficar assim. Vem. Ah, tá, beleza. O padrãozinho pra matar os caras é muito mesmo, sempre, tá ligado? Com uns 3, 4 ataques que o cara defende, velho. Me larga, brother. Não vai enfiar uma espada na minha barriga, não me agarra, arrombado. Que tanta gente nessa praça, velho. Tá bugado. Que da hora. Ah, mano, sai da minha frente.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Isso aí. Buga aí mesmo, filha da puta. Perdi.
Our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well.
You could have been more
This is our chance to begin anew.
What is that fool doing?
Hurt himself.
Mano, larga, velho.
Where is he? Better not cause any trouble. What's going on? What's he running to?
Tá assim, só sai da minha frente.
Altair, here, take this.
Dodo.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do
Dá
someone a
missão
favor.
completa aí. Obrigado, velho.
What have I done wrong? Tell me,
What is he doing?
Stop it, please!
Ai, ai. Tá vendo? Eles tão chatos, hein, meu? Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Não canso, mano. Acho que eu já matei uns 3 exércitos de vocês, velho. Pelo amor, mano. Cadê? Vamos lá.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa? Who did this?
Tá, mano. Porra aí. Porra aí. Vai, não quer me empurrar? Vem cá me empurrar. Valeu. Desce aqui, desce aqui. Desce aqui que agora o bicho vai pegar pro teu lado. Né? Pode vir, pode vir. Ah, você é templário, né? Beleza, o templário vai me matar. Tranquilo, então. Tá bom, o templário me matou. Beleza, esse bosta me matou. Tranquilo, então.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Tranquilo, tá certinho. Ah, fica me atrapalhando. Vai também. Olha, me chuta. Ah, vi, mano. Tudo que é lugar tem alguém pra encher o saco, mano. Não é os loucos, é as minas e mais. É meio chato, mano. Tinha corrigido isso. Ah, meu, tá muito chato isso.
Leave now. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this.
Só viagem lá.
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. This seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. What we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly.
Ó, esses
Best
loucos é
we
muito
say
chato,
nothing
velho.
to the others.
A wise course of action.
Roubar essa bolsa aqui e depois eu faço a missão do assassino.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today
Oh,
should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Ah, mano. Ah, louco de merda. Para mim. Por que tem um cara lá?
Then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw
Vou fazer esse interrogar que é muito chato.
understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. I will show you as well.
Acting like a child.
Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before
You are not
them,
allowed to be
it
here.
does not mean
Leave.
we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew.
Jubair, my friend. You have become
Meu amigo, 5 minutos, meu.
as am I.
Onde é que tá esses malucos que eu vou ter que matar, mano?
Trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask
Ah,
is for
começo.
a few coins.
Reason for him to do that?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have you any money?
We must fight them in any way we can.
Coins, please. My family's sick and dying. Could you
Now comes the English king and his infidel army.
Que? Ah, mano. Ah, velho, vai a merda, cara. Olha que merda de mecânica dessa bosta, velho. Ah, tomar no rabo, mano. Ah, pelo amor de Deus, cara. Olha isso, mano. Os caras querem treta, querem encher o saco. Ah, mano. Falando que os caras querem encher o saco, mano. Tô falando que eles querem encher o saco, mano. Eles não querem nem fazer a merda da missão deles, velho. É só eles ficar na boa, cuidar da porcaria da cidade, mas eles querem ficar me enchendo meu saco, esses guarda de bosta.
That won't happen here. Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Could I interest you?
We must resist. We must push back.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have. No reason to stand here. Leave.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you? What is it that you want?
Our fathers dwelled in darkness, and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to light. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness, and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was
Ah, cara, pelo amor de Deus, mano. Que mecânica ridícula, velho.
though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. I'm sure of it.
Aí, irmão, pronto, matei todo mundo. Fiz a chacina, só para de me encher meu saco, bom.
Before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
E aí, cadê a mina? Cadê a mina?
Could you spare a few coins?
Aí. Opa, tudo bom? Eu só.
Where is the one responsible for this? Servants to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Good day, my friend. Is there anything I can help you with? Anything at all?
Pega o bagulho e vamos lá.
What news, Altair?
Última
I've
missão do
learned
jogo.
much about my enemy. Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
The most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
Pega o bagulho ali. Pegou a peninha? Pena de galinha. Asa de urubu.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Irmão, deixa eu sair daqui, mano.
Fast forwarding
Aí,
memory to a more recent one.
Agora é o último. O bairro.
What do you want?
What have I done?
Era, irmão. Pra todo mundo. Eu já matei um monte, mano. Tem só mais um, velho.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Get him! We'll never get away!
Tá, pega! O que eu fiz aqui? Corre, gurizada. Corre.
Watch what you're doing!
I think I've seen everything now.
Pegando de
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
Vamos, Kleber! E aí, Braia? Como é que tá, Braia?
To save us from the
Tá
darkness
sumido,
that
mano?
is ignorance.
Entra no Discord, vamos trocar ideia.
These bits of paper are covered in lies. They
Tô
poison
terminando,
your
Braia, tô
mind. And so
terminando.
long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons?
Brother, e
They
aí,
are
mano?
tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them!
Meu amigo.
Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple
morreu
enough.
rápido esse cara,
Go
não foi?
out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Mano, eu tenho 500 alvos diferentes. Meu Deus, morri.
I don't understand what you mind for.
Go away. You want something? Damn fires must be out of this time. I'll have you.
Nossa, acho que o peito tu vem. Era, brother. Mano, vocês acham que vocês me peitam, vocês vêm pra cima, mano. Bota contra, bota contra. Ah, não, eu vou te matar antes que tu me encher o saco.
That man is a murderer!
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take shot,
Mata a cara pra lá.
there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Watch what you're doing!
It is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it
Sai da frente, sai da frente. Ó. Ô, cara. Era. Vou falhar mais. Hein? Que isso, mano? Que é isso, mano? Olha o dano que os caras deram, velho. Que mentira, mano. Ô, mano, na hora do cubo, tem que fazer missão tudo de novo, velho. Que fuder, velho. Vai se segurar nada, vai cair no chão. É um imbecil.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to be based on nothing. For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based on nothing more than the words of men and women long since gone to dust. And why? Why do we believe? Absent logic and evidence, we submit for.
Acabou.
Who's responsible for this?
Ó, cala a boca. Só isso. Acabou. Pô, cala a boca. Firme.
Doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
Já era. Vou ter que quebrar o palco do cara. Ah, não. Vai a merda, mano. Ah, o cara vai escapar, velho. Ah, meu, que jogo de bosta, cara. O cara que inventou esse jogo tem que ser pancado, velho. Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Olha isso, mano. Eu perdi o cara já, velho. Lógico isso. Olha isso.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns.
day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits.
Claro. Ah, tá. Mano, o cara... Não, não, não. Tá bom, mano. Ah, que merda. Que? Ah, não, não, não. Aí é palhaçada, mano. É palhaçada. Mais 4 target, velho. Matar o cara que tá lá no outro lado do mundo, depois tem que voltar pra matar esse três.
Turn back now. Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poison. You must be made to see the truth.
Ah, velho. Ah, mano. Oh, pelo amor de Deus, velho. Ah, puta que pariu, cara. Vai pro inferno, mano. Olha o jeito que o cara me enxergou, mano. Como é que o cara me enxergou? Tava lá em cima do bagulho, velho. Palhaçada com ele. Pode. Para de bugar, cara. Cara, não. Derrubou, derrubou. Vai, pegou outro, pegou outro. Já era, bro. Matei esse merda. Que merda. Ah, que missão chata, velho.
No matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree. Yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Ele tem que voltar lá pro bagulho agora. Sobe rápido, sobe rápido. Rápido! Vamos esconder onde? Não vai adiantar, vou ter que partir pro porrada, tá? Ah, mano. Os caras vão... Eles vão matar ainda. Isso, filho, era isso aí que eu queria acertar mesmo. Então vai falar com o Buriô aí. O nome do cara é o mesmo em todos os lugares diferentes.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Agora.
Not a lot of time, Vic. Understand there's a narrow launch window. Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
Não virou ainda?
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something.
Jogar Bully,
Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from
Não
back
dá pra
then.
pular esse diálogo que eu não tô entendendo nada, velho. É chato pra caramba, velho. Não tô nem aí, velho. Eu não entendi nada da história. Acabei todos os atos de memória e não entendi nenhuma coisa que tá acontecendo.
And they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Pô, tá voando. Tem mais uma.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy.
Read, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering
Muito arrastado, velho, esse final, cara.
Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Botar no fim. Beleza.
tudo lá, mano. Correr lá pra acabar com essa estrela. Mano, me diz que é só um lugar, velho, por favor. Por favor. Aí, Jerusalém. Perfeito. Curioso.